So we're not gonna do that because I want to play the game.
Waluigi time.
JK, I want to dance to the sub. Shimmy forward, shimmy back, shimmy forward. Firelord Zumi, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate that so much. Could we please, please, please get some high pitch out for that sub? Sub sandwich so good. Yum, yum, yum. Num, num, num. I'm gonna be in my AI era for everything until it's so long gone. Sub so good. Cash register sound. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Sub so good. We're not gonna be able to return for some time. Cause that man's gonna be about to be arrested. Just scooting this way make me more in the center of my thing? Yes, it actually does. Whoa. Some sandwich so good. Oh my god, he's pacing. The flowers are dying.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
Oh wow.
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect.
Oh god, awkward.
Just throw away that piece of trash then.
He's so slimy and grimy looking.
You're out of time anyway. Take him away.
The way they're inching closer.
Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
Well, funny story. I don't know who did it.
You are.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see.
Gasp.
So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower.
It was me.
Well,
Guilty.
I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further
That
action.
is not
That'd be the ideal solution for
how
all
I'm
of
gonna
us.
do it.
What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being, please?
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
I am a master detective archive.
Please! Get my dad back from them! Please! Please!
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Nailman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Yeah, we will.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now! There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Well,
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai War.
I mean, they're so bad at their job.
But
Please, wait! Before you go,
Before you take them off.
please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings.
Yeah.
We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scene.
Well, long story.
I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
Because I held the hand of Halara.
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
All strangled.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I'm not gonna remember any of the controls in the actual thing.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as
Should have
well.
got me bring out your boobs.
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order.
That's so
Take
scary.
him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Yawn's so sleepy.
You almost had it.
Good night,
but once you
Kevra.
carried away
I was about to ask. I was like, I wonder if well, not ask. I was about to say, I wonder if Kemper fell asleep. But I see. I hope you sleep super good. Don't worry, the VOD will be there. Hi, Armory. Hello. Every day's going
When you're
good.
in trouble, say my name.
Halara!
Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Halara Nightmare!
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
Is she like the boogeyman? Like...
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Yeah. This is so bonk. Oh my god, the kick. Thank you, Queen.
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
Oh, iconic.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation.
Hi, Jamal. Hello. I hope your day's going
Not
good.
once, but twice.
I know, a little lollipop.
Sorry. I promised to give him a stern lecture after this.
There's something about lollipop.
Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you all right?
Who do you think we are? In this town, we're...
Just the one holding the microphone.
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to Yuma.
Me?
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
I've set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective.
God,
Expose the true culprit.
I hope they hold my hand through this one, because I got nothing.
What's going on?
I'm so glad all of our suspects are here
I don't
today.
know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the
This
people
is
at
so
the church.
funny.
And now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma. Are you sure you got this?
Oh no.
Really? Really sure?
If I'm being honest, no, I'm not
There's no
so
room to
sure.
mess up here, you know?
Well... What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Shigami, can you do that thing where you like freeze time?
I don't think so. Laura seems to know the answer already, so
Hi,
why
Bipple
don't you
Snort.
just pay up for
Hello
it?
to the girls that get it. And the girls that don't, hello to them too, I guess.
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts.
Tuning into
setting
this
the
with zero
stage for me.
context as experience. I'm solving a murder!
Huh.
That's the
So
content.
you want to solve this all on your own. If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
Shigami.
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
Also, y'all, I misspelled labyrinth in my going live
Peacekeepers aren't
notification
just gonna stand by
on
and listen to
Discord.
your
I fixed it.
here.
But I was so confident I spelled it right, and then I saw I spelled it wrong, and
Things
I
are
was like,
just gonna escalate,
oopsies.
and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
Let him die. I don't
And
care.
that's where yours truly
Yeah, I'm a
comes in.
detective, not a speller.
We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
What?
But if I do that...
It's such a hard word, like labyrinth.
There's always a price to pay.
Cause to me it's like labyrinth. Like,
When
I
we
sound like
solve the true
labyrinth.
culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
I'm so glad they're telling us all this stuff again, because they know it's been so long since we did the last one.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. What do you want?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeeper...
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Don't you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the peacekeepers will wake up. Keepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution?
Hi, Alex.
I don't have time for this.
I woke up this morning thinking, is Dallas even dry, or did Lagan just want to insult that woman? I think she just wanted to insult that woman. Like, Dallas isn't like a desert, I don't think.
By force if needed.
I don't think it's like a desert. Like, I feel like Arizona is probably drier than Dallas.
Things will start getting bloody around
It's
here.
rather dry. Because he's a police officer. And this game hates the police.
Are you mentally and physically
As they should. We're in the hills and stuff. Oh my god. How I've missed her. Booby lady. She is everything to me. Can she see her too? Hi Lauren, hello. Yeah, what? All the VODs are saved. Yes, she's a Shinigami, and she is doing a magical girl transformation. I guess some people just like boobies, that's fine. Me, I do.
What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
This is so gaggy. She's here with me.
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
This is so...
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street.
That's so fun!
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
That's so cool!
Halara wanted
Yeah, who
into
doesn't
Mystery
love
Labyrinth
a good
because
balloon
of that effect,
breast?
I think.
You're not even sure?
So this is the first for all of us. Loves
Who
movies too good.
are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll take that role over the master!
Wow! Oh!
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Oh, she's so everything. She is so everythinggirl.com. Yes, I would like to save current progress. Let me save it here in case all goes wrong. We were pretty close to the thing. I could have probably done that part yesterday, but I'm glad I waited. Just out of sheer... Oh, this game is too long. She's our little tiny ghost friend. She's with us all the time. She's so slay. She's my favorite character too. Good morning. From Tending to the Kittens, welcome back. We just got our labyrinth. Halara is also in here.
Am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
I thought I would die if I
Halara,
explained.
Let me explain.
And that's how I met your mother.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Yeah.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
Thank you.
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee
Well, you see, I also
detective.
suffer from memory loss, so...
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
She is my super slate girl boss, bound to my soul Shinigami.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just
Her
now.
little kicking.
I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help.
Why does everyone have memory
The
loss?
cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
She remembers
I
that.
don't remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely
Oh, is
recall
this one of the
investigating
things so she can't just give me the solution?
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
I had a doctor's visit and they want me to respond to how it
Could
was.
that be?
I'll give them good ratings.
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected.
Well, that's
But I
convenient.
guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then.
I
It
knew
makes
it.
sense for a vault that protects
Yeah.
its treasure, the
I
truth.
appreciate how this
to
game
have a
has their
significant level of
workarounds, because like it would just be like Halara could just tell, because like obviously Halara knows who did it. Like outside of this thing, Halara clearly knows who the person was,
Yep.
so she can just tell me everything. Like we already paid her money.
You're sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the
Halara.
case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Thank you.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
Yeah, nothing new.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate.
I'm
but
so
it's still
excited
nice
for
to
the
have an
stupid
ally.
one to be in here with us,
Hey,
and none
Master,
of her memories
before
are
we
taken
head into
away.
the Mystery
So
Labyrinth,
she's so stupid.
let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
So ready.
Yeah, I am.
Can I add a new disclaimer? I know, she's just so calm and cool and collected, and he was like, screenshot button, screenshot button. Queen. So Utena. My hero, I got you.
Well, this world is just full of surprises. I
Ain't it,
assume that
though?
sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress.
so
through the
smart,
Mystery
Halara.
Labyrinth.
You're
Nailed
right.
it, Queen.
It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Yeah, get on that girl.
That was a lot. Here you go.
I got the most tragic flashbacks to one of the Total Drama episodes.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
Alright, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our
Only
target
uses
is the
their name
true
they don't.
culprit who
Yeah, it's a
preys on the
thing
truth.
where our character does not know their gender identity because they're on like 3 separate occasions in this game. We're like, is Alara a boy or a girl? Oh, we need to ask, and then we never do. So pop off game.
I understand
Let's
that
go.
progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
What was your dream?
But what happens to us if we can't?
They did barf rainbow too. They did.
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
That was like one of the worst episodes.
But as long as we reach
Of
the
that
truth,
season.
it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Like, I'll never recover from that YouTuber not saying the one where they literally had to like eat all the gross shit.
I forgot to mention this.
I'm not saying that was the
There's
worst
a time
one.
limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind.
I was watching
soul
you,
will
Lauren, play this
wander
game,
until
and
it's
then Lauren
eventually
spoiled
absorbed by the
something, and
mystery
you were
labyrinth.
mad.
And you
Why are...
I missed so many things.
Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time
That's
ago.
so
Are
humorous.
you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Was this actually your dream, or are you just saying that?
Anyway,
I've been so much better about spoilers
isn't
to be
that
alone.
right? Hello.
The damage has been done.
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn
Can't walk
something.
on that.
You're taking this
I did not
awful
lie. That's
well,
very
Laura.
funny. That was your dream. I'm almost there. Get me to this door. Let me get to the door. She stole my TV!
What's this?
They seem
Ow.
to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Why are we here just to suffer? We're here to solve the murder.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
We're in a mystery labyrinth because we don't know what happened, so we're here to put all the pieces together.
I see.
This is our Danganronpa
This is your
trial.
job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
No.
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
It could have been a premonition, so watch out. Alara, do you have any input here?
First off,
Aren't you going to check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready. Well, I was thinking we could do like
Let's solve this thing.
the clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Let's hurry, master. Okay. Well, I guess they want me to do this one, so.
going to the 4th locked room?
Are you going to the 4th locked room? Yes. Because that's what the people around me want. I wasn't actually asking, but thank you. I'm sorry. Oopsies. I'm sorry. Danny finally got his shiny hair across. Now, I hope that's a premonition. Oh, I never played Metal Gear.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I could only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. Looks
Maybe
to
this is
me like the
Hilara's
crime scene
video.
materialized in the labyrinth on
This
its
is
own.
Hilara's forte.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
Seeing people have referenced it a lot recently for some reason. Huh, I wonder why.
That's right.
Like a new one
This
come
is
out
also
or
what
something?
got me involved in the mailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
There better be a
The
little...
crime was a locked room murder inside the storage
I was
room
hoping
of
it
a
would
clock
speed
tower.
up.
In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It
dolls.
looked just like one of those
Nailed to
bizarre
the
crime
walls.
scenes left behind by that nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked
Oh,
from inside.
that makes sense then.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window.
It's
and
always
its shutters
games I
were
don't care
down as
about.
well.
Excited for the people that like it, but
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
JK. Games I like get remakes too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
But someone could use a rope down.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey,
Oh.
this
that makes
is
sense.
a locked room. Aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Faster! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery.
I'll solve it.
You'll run out of time, and
I'm
your
cold.
soul gets snuffed out. You better hurry.
Okay.
Waluigi time.
What a timing for me to pause the game. Shimmy forward. Shimmy back.
DY1 barrel DY1 MS Fob.
Hi, North. Oh, it's no problem. We've seen that before. Nothing. We're not dead. We're fine. Can we please get some chat for that 35, almost 3-year month resub? I hope your day is going good. North, I want you to know, I was thinking today, I was like, oh my god, I need to see North here so I can tell them I bought Red Dead Redemption 2. Where did the culprit flee
see.
from?
So that's how to make the
I was gonna
questions apart.
message you. Did you see, like, this person bought this on Steam?
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing
I
that.
saw this on sale. I was like, I can't remember what I got. I did buy it on sale. I got this special edition too, because I think the special edition was only like $30 or $40. So, getting back to your roots. I've never played it before. Are you gonna stream or play it on your own? I don't know. I feel like I have too many games I'm currently playing to where I'm like, I gotta finish something to be able to put it in the thing. But oh no, maybe I would stream it. Maybe I'd stream it and see how I feel, you know? Where did the culprit flee from? The window.
Here,
Avatar, thank you.
it has to be here.
I'm excited.
The culprit must have escaped through the
Apparently,
window.
it is the most accurate horse.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed.
I'm so glad this is like the first thing we are talking
It
about.
was wet underneath the
Because
window.
this is so
but
confidently
I could
the
tell
one
it was
thing I
already
get.
starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
Girls games too. Yes, and they were talking about like, were they talking about horse games specifically? And they were like, Red Dead Redemption 2 is the most realistic horse girl game experience.
It's likely
Like
the
if you
culprit
like taking care of
escaped through
horses
the
in
window.
games, this is for you.
Close the shutters on the way out.
Like play Wario. Oh, it's not okay,
Is
good.
it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes.
Yes, this style of shutter
Which
automatically
is
locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height,
It's so fascinating to me that like, I feel like, I don't know how universal of an experience it was, but I think it's so interesting that so many people that like grew up with like girls media consumption played horse games. Cause like I did not like real horses, but I got down with the Silver Buckle stable just to play horses. That's so interesting. That's gonna be
its
me.
momentum pulls it down. And once down, it
I'm
locks
kidding, it's
all
not
on its
gonna be
own.
me. But
In other words,
horse,
culprit
virtual.
held
Yeah,
up
I'm
the
a
shutters
virtual
while moving
horse girl.
outside.
If that
Once they
horse
let
is
go,
not
it
real, I'm
automatically
me.
locked.
Also, hi Josh, good morning. But it's mostly because anything my sister played, I played. Oh, and your sister played a lot of horse games. I love animals, horses included, but horses are so scary. Like when I was younger, when I was a camper who went to camp, I went to gymnastics camp, and this girl who was like quite a bit younger than me, had a giant bruise on her thigh because a horse, like, I don't know if it bit her or kicked her or what. But I was like, that is so scary. She got the typical girl gamer treatment. It's horse games and then like Barbie games and then shovelware. Sometimes a combination, it's a Venn diagram. Horse games, shovelware, Barbie. That's the Venn diagram. And so there are like sometimes all three, you know. Are hard to read very scary. They are so scary. Also, I say hi Kim because hi Kim. That being easy to scare is auto combo, yeah, for sure. I love animals, but if the animal's large has hooves, it can kill me. Yeah, like I'm already about to get a piercing in my lip if I am a bit too close to Pepper. I'm kidding. That does not happen. But like one time Pepper did bite my lip and I was like, I have a piercing here now. I have a hole in my lip. I did not, but it hurt so bad.
In the same way.
Right. Let's try it.
What's blood for that? Okay, but like, why does the green part look like a Hollow Knight enemy? You went to horse camp as a kid? See, I didn't go to horse camp. I went to like every other one though. I was in so many different camps when I was young. Not a horse one though, because I didn't like horses. My cousin did horse camp though. My roommate used to ride horses and he tells me very adamantly that they smell fear, and also he almost got killed by one. Did they smell his fear? Yeah, new Slay mystery, Phantom Alert! Predator animals actually conceptualize how much energy they should spend attacking, defending. Large herbivores just go all out immediately. That's so interesting, but that does make a lot of sense. Because the herbivores are doing it out of like, if I don't go all out, I will die. Versus a predator animal, which is like, I need to conserve energy because I'm doing this for more energy. I freaked the fuck out. Oh my god. That looks like it would jump out of some grass. Yeah, it looks like that one whole night thing. I don't get why people don't wear like protection on a horse. Never fell off, but good chance of getting wrecked. Or so. Yeah, that's why you gotta be dressed. You gotta be protected. Those people that do like, it's not just riding a horse, but they do like the performance riding the horse where they're like jumping off and on the horse. I'm like, that's so scary. Being allowed to try to make sense. Yeah, and then it's just like, oh. It kicked him off and very narrowly missed crushing his spine. I'm glad it missed. Hi, Swampert. We're solving the murder.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom. The people covering up the case in the real
Yeah, the
world
horse
are not
acrobatics.
like that here to stop us.
Hair on his fright. I know.
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This
So
high up?
interesting looking. There's enemies are
If
so
you
fun in this
fall,
game.
you die. Why don't you give it a
But
try?
yeah, I don't like horses unless they're not real.
Help!
Help me! Pull! Pull! Oh, okay, we're taking everyone with us.
Hey, don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
If you die in the dream, do you die for real? Yeah, but we're not dying in the dream.
It's so simple.
Burst. Oh, Bert. Okay, I'm not reading those. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions of the mystery phantom throws at ya. Attacks are gonna keep coming, but be careful, you'll take damage if you avoid all assailing insults. Okay. Well, I hope I pressed the right button.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of
Be
a
falling
mystery.
off the edge of
So
a cliff
solving
in
it
Elden
will get us out of
Ring.
this, right?
Yeah, real horses, none. Fake horses. Pretty Animal Crossing's okay. I know this music goes so hard.
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and
A
down.
rope.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
I wanted to see if I could turn up their voices.
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
I did see the answer with my own eyes, don't worry.
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? A ladder or a rope? Bert remains of a strange rope. A shutter. No. Door key. No. Maybe it was the first one.
I can't dodge it!
Okay, well, that was not a lot of help, so. Oh, that's right. The rope was Bert. Okay, start over, start over. Yeah, I'm concentrating, I'm concentrating. Well, the culprit used to escape from the high location. Bert remains of a rope. I have a ladle.
We found the burnt remains of that rope in the
That's happened to me and my mom
church.
before, where we did not have a ladle and our options were a tablespoon or spoons with holes in them. And let me tell you, when you're trying to have soup, it's not the most convenient. I like Ed Animal Crossing too. Who's my favorite horse? If I, gun to my head, I had to pick a horse to have on my Animal Crossing island. Controversial, I like Annalise so much more than Renee. I think if I, gun to my head, had to have a horse, it would be Ed or Annalise, actually, because she has pink hair. Poppy is cute too, though. Shake the table. Shake it, don't break it, mama. I love it. I just like when characters have little sleepy eyes. Peach is cute too, though. I do love Julian. Julian's slay. He's only unicorn. Oh my god, I love Cleo.
The culprit had used that rope to escape.
I got whammy autofill. Come join the club. Arky, thank you so much for that raid. If anyone coming over from me does not follow Arky, please do. How was your stream? What did y'all get into? And hi everyone, my name is Lauren. We play a lot of games. We're playing a lot of Nintendo titles, and we are currently playing Master Detective Archives Rain Code. We are doing the chapter 1 Labyrinth if anyone needs to avoid spoilers. But how was your stream? I got whammy autofill and she's pretty cute. She's not bad. I don't like Victoria, but I tend to not really like the ones that just have permanent outfit pieces. Yeah, we're detectiving so good today. We saw that bookmarked. Yeah, don't you have like a bookmark folder of like your favorite clips? Which I need to make one. What traces did using the rope leave behind? Wet floor, shutter structure. Marks!
I can't dodge it!
That was literally it! Did I press the wrong button? I feel like it was all of these.
No, I can't dodge it!
Okay, maybe that was the wrong one. Oh, was it marks on the dolls? I wish I could see all of these in advance.
No, I can't dodge it!
I want y'all know I tried to dodge it using the arrow pad.
No, I can't dodge it!
That's literally the one I clicked on the first time! What do they mean? That was the first one I did, but okay.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the
I
window
know, what
had
interesting
some
way to
love marks
submit
on it.
clues, yeah. I'm very intrigued because it was different in the
The
first
culprit must have tied the
chapter.
rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
So it's kind of interesting, it's like a different...
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope.
Maybe just give me more time to read.
Unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
Well, it was. Well, guess what,
In that
Mimi?
case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
A ladder.
What's that? I can't hear you!
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? A ladder.
Don't worry.
A rope ladder.
There's no way I can dodge it.
I was moving forward. I see things came up.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window.
Yeah, my name
Unless
is
you've
fucking
had
Coco Head,
special
yeah.
training for
Yuma
it.
Coco Head.
There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
Hi, KB. Hello.
In that
I
case,
am-
it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been.
Struggling with quick time events today.
What's that?
We've just begun the
Can't
thing.
hear you!
Safety line.
worry. I'm
Rope
right here with
ladder.
you.
Belt.
Spirited anyway.
Axe. I know, this is so anime. Not the quick time and the events. Yeah, they're giving me everything I can't do. Was I wrong? No. Oh, see, there's the ladder.
Ow. We're alive.
My butt would be bruised. Y'all, I've talked about it before, but I'm gonna end up with a broken toe from work because I kick a doorstop like every day, almost
Yuma,
at work.
Are you okay?
And it hurts so bad every time I do it.
Thanks.
And I'm just so worried I'm
You
gonna have to be
saved me,
called
Laura.
out of work one day while at work. I have an ambulance come because I broke my toes.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Channel the quarry play those skills. I need to.
It was a lot of money.
Intentionally, no, it's never on purpose. Because what happens is so I work at a daycare. This is very important. So if a kid has to go to the bathroom, sometimes they need help like pulling down their shorts or something. So I'll put on gloves, but the gloves are positioned above the toilet and you like open the toilet, but the door's closed because there's a kid in the bathroom. And there's a doorstop that I walk that way to reach the gloves, and every time I hit my toe on that doorstop when reaching for gloves.
Come on. Are you two just gonna keep
So it's
staring
never
at each other all day?
intentionally,
Let's get out
but it
of this locked
happens.
room.
Can you wear steel to I need to,
Right.
cause oh my
So
god.
this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
I know. There was a Mythbusters episode. There was a Mythbusters episode about do steel-toed boots actually prevent workplace injuries?
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the
Yeah,
church's
how'd this
incinerator?
happen? Yeah, cause I don't think I could, cause that doorstop, hold on, let me find a picture of it. Cause it's not like a doorstop against the door like that. It's one of these, like, metal semicircle smack dab, like, in the middle of the floor. What was the verdict of the episode? I think they actually did not necessarily prevent injuries because the steel would cause whatever it was just to slip to more of your foot. Yeah, whether or not it got crushed a certain way, if it would come to yeah, so it did not actually prevent injuries. So it did not necessarily prevent injuries.
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be
Myth
folded
busted.
in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Oh.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
I thought that half
What
just
makes
got
you
burnt.
so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers
Against
on
crazy
it.
that could crush it, could damage your foot further.
A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was
Yeah,
the
it's not
same yellow
foolproof.
color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower,
Was it
facing the
Dragon
wall.
Age quality? I actually have not seen Baldur's Gate 3.
Thinking about it now,
Sorry.
these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
Oh, and that's how it looked like that.
It would have been one long single rope.
It's
which
coming
they
out in a
could easily
few
pull down.
days.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked
How
room.
the other locked rooms happen, I don't know though.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Yeah, I feel like that just seems like the kind of game that would be like a long game.
For training you.
Oh, that's it. I've solved it. We still do not know their pronouns, no.
Culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower.
Do you mean of the beta?
None of it.
What do you mean 155 hours of alpha?
That doesn't.
Is it like a
change
really
our
advanced
verdict.
beta?
The
Yeah,
watchmaker
beta.
is the culprit.
Very humored.
Master, boom, kill
Just in the beta? That's crazy.
Yeah!
I think my mom's gonna get a gaming laptop so she could play The Sims. Early access. Could you imagine if they started calling early access alpha? With lemon, lime curd, and butter for dinner. I am very anti-gluten-free
These
bread
deductions
crust.
of yours are
Hold on.
unnecessary.
I'm talking. I am so anti-gluten-free bread things crust, but the actual bread is kind of everything. I've already put 400 hours. That's so many hours. I do think a game alpha is a thing. I think the alpha comes before the beta even. Really? Okay,
It's
well,
clear who the culprit is.
I don't know how to
The
change.
watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
How do I
The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
Okay, I think I know what
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room.
Rebuttal, rebuttal! I cut through those words!
Say,
Oh,
Right.
well, that wasn't it.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is.
I don't think it is clear.
The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
But he has a fear of heights. Okay, that wasn't it either.
say.
Right.
I hate the raw bread texture on gluten-free bread. Really? It's kind of got like a bounce to it. But the crust, no. But I only had gluten-free bread once, but like, it was bouncy.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words,
He committed the crime.
The only issue with fast forwarding.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
No, rebuttal.
This is the truth.
I know, my purple sword is so fun.
Watch
Yeah,
me
we're all
face
the
a plate
Sigma
of heights.
games. I'm just saying, y'all, Slayas Mama, wait for Zero Escape Virtue's last reward because the main character's name is Sigma.
He couldn't even look out the windows as he
Y'all,
went up
I'm
the
so
tower.
excited for
No
Zero
way
Escape.
he
I have
climbed the rope
such
ladder that
bad
high
brain
up.
rot right now. I want to play it so bad.
So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
25 to 40 hours on average. Oh my god.
Damn you!
How many times have you played it? Once. It honestly does not have a lot of replayability, but I haven't streamed it, so I want to stream it.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
That's a lie. I say it doesn't have a lot of replayability. The first game does have many routes, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like you have to do all the other routes before you can do the true route. So.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Well, I feel like if I change that, it's gonna ruin everything else. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise that one and then just raise everything else. Or lower everything else except for the volume. So now the voices should just comparatively be higher. Yeah, you cannot do the true route in the first Zero Escape. I mean, we'll see it. Never mind. We'll get there when we get there.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
What of? Oh my god! Of course it's Paladin. I'm not surprised. Why is Devil Survivor one of the worst? It sounds like the most fun.
All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
Clearly not me. Now into the next one.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
We don't actually
The
know.
solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth.
Oh.
So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
I'll try not
Told me that
to.
sooner.
Can I use that sword?
No.
Oh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly.
Why do they want to use the sword?
Maybe under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara.
Hellara.
Nope, you can't use the solution blade.
Shinigami is like, I've hated this bitch since day
I was
one.
merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened.
Romancing Will.
Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do.
One of the church people.
Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
I feel like it's that
In
main
other
guy.
words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church.
Because the one guy with the bowl haircut found the thing, like found the rope and showed us a picture of it. The girl has a broken arm, so how would she get down this ladder? And then the businessman was the first on the crime scene. So I'm like, that's just too suspicious for it cannot be him.
Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Halara should get a support magic staff. Yeah, heal me.
You tooting your own horn?
Heal me. For something. What you gotta say?
I see.
You solve mysteries like let's progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow.
You catch on quick, Halara. I'm only now getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Halara.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead. There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure we'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information about the case than treasure.
Hey, a treasure chest. Can I open it?
Kind of obsessed.
Check it
You have like
out.
100 hours
Solution key.
in the early access. Person with access to the incinerator. Well, we're figuring it out.
we're back to the original spot.
So we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather
This is gonna
clues
be
about the
so
culprit,
long.
which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
I feel like I just bought a game in early access.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
I don't remember.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. What did I buy?
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Because I think it was also really cheap, but I don't
Right.
remember what it was. Can I see my recently purchased without having to open
Can't
Steam?
wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
I don't know which
Let's
one.
see.
I don't think I'm very confident in any of them. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what I buy. Lakeburg Legacies, but I'm pretty sure that just came out like fully. Oh, I think I bought the mansion because it was like 74 cents. So. Is it made by the same, like, is it a spiritual successor to Dragon Age?
Not bad at all.
I don't remember which is which. But we solved that one. Huh. Who is this one?
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret
Oh.
club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino.
I don't
If
remember.
you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
I mean, I have to solve all of
To the
them.
first locked room?
Because I don't know how I would have done the other ones. Very different group. Oh, okay. The one to the spirit. Yeah, because we solved it. We figured it out. Oh, Dragon Age is the successor to Baldur's Gate. Okay.
Locked room again?
I understand.
But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
I do know how the
Yeah,
person escaped
okay.
this one. This one is actually what I understood. Where did the culprit flee from?
This is where I used Halara's forte with my coalescence for the first time. Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different. Those are most suspicious.
Yeah. Let me spot select. They escaped from here.
Here,
The other two rooms, though? I don't know.
what about the vent?
You
I
believe
know
the
her
culprit
site is so
escaped
cool.
through the vent?
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed,
Yes, that is true.
which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
And, oh, big head.
How ludicrous.
I love how tall his hair is to where it has to be cut off. But it's already
You're
that
saying
tall.
the culprit escaped from the vent?
Master, poke him full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible. How has he played Among Us?
What does that mean?
Loading screen. This is so me switching screens. Oh, we're already here? Oh god. Well, what are the things? Okay, nails beneath the vent.
How ludicrous.
How do I even do that?
They used the vent.
Yeah.
That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up?
It is pretty
There's
high
no
up.
way you could get
That's wrong, though.
Even if the cover was removed.
That's wrong.
Then
Okay.
How ludicrous.
They
Used the vent.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm not good at this.
Come on, but
I wish I could see the whole thing first without taking damage.
How ludicrous. They used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed. There's no foothold to use to
Reach it.
Rebuttal, rebuttal!
I'll slash through this mystery. Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent.
Well,
were
I mean,
bent
I know I
downward.
could see all of them, but it's frustrating. I have to go through the bobbing and weaving every single time to like have to do it, because it's like I wish I could just see this all without struggling to at least twice to get through. Some of the nails stuck at the bottom of that were bent downward.
But use the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight
This
caused
dude
the
sounds
nails
like
to
EGAD.
bend.
I'm very Dr. EGAD coded. Saving.
So you're forced to fight this way every time.
Yeah,
Quite the test of endurance.
you're telling me.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent.
The other two. Ooh.
Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Duh.
Yeah. Without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
you got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
Yeah, it does suck to be a
Anyway,
rookie.
let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Oh wow. This is weird.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place.
Ain't it?
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
Wouldn't that be something
An
though?
emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
Why is she not telling me any of this?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
Hi Raptor, hello, I
Besides,
hope your day is going
to use the
good.
emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
We're just trying to find a murderer.
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Little kicks. Oh, so cute.
Got it.
Get me to the box. I feel like they have nothing important to say. If it's like before, there should be a solution key here.
That's...
It should be. There was
There it
one
is.
last.
Another treasure. So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
You.
Oh, that's me.
She's so fun.
All right, another solution key.
Okay. Small waist, thick ass. Give him whiplash.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone thin.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble.
Under his robe. Oh my
And
gosh.
given the size of the vent, only someone
So
thin could fit through it.
Scandalous.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
That's so stupid.
Up, Master. This is all thanks to my training.
Also, does not air anything down. Like, I already knew that one person didn't do it. Another tree on fire.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
The other two are so difficult, though. Like, which one was in the art? I think this was art museum one. I don't think it matters. Like, I have to do them all eventually.
The third locked room was a murder that
Oh, you're
happened
playing Minecraft for the
1
first
month ago in the
time.
art
You're
gallery
doing
storage in
Castle. It's
Pima
so
district.
exciting.
Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed.
I know. With that much cake, it was a tight
If
fit.
you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
I hope you're enjoying Minecraft for the first time. I like Minecraft.
Are
I
you
go
going
back
to the
to it
third
every couple
locked room?
years. Yeah. Cause I gotta go here eventually. No clue on the rooms though. Like, I still have my Croc thing to let me know that I got Crocs. Cause this vent was too small.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked and the key was nailed to a doll inside the room. Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but it opens just enough to fit a finger in. The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
I don't know. I feel like it's the door, but I need to like look at everything. I need to see like what they'll let me click on. Like let me click on the door. Cause I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Here!
I'm just gonna click on the door.
I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake.
No,
Okay.
that can't be... It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
Huh.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be
I don't
considered
know.
a
There's
locked
another
room mystery?
There's another key.
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate. I learned that thanks to you.
One of the keys is always carried by that one, and the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery!
I
So it's
see.
not the door.
Hey, Yuma.
Okay.
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me...
I see. Then the answer...
Huh? Wait, did you...
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window?
Did they throw a
it unlocked.
painting?
Looks like you can go outside.
Alright, let's go see.
Cause what if they threw the painting with the key outside? Like, it's so, cause like, I think they did lock the door.
Already checked this in the real world? Why do it again?
Alara told me to check it twice. There must be an important clue outside that window.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window.
That's what I'm
That way,
saying.
the key would be found inside. Well, how about that?
The key!
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Because of the culprit, what
This one's a
happened to the
freebie.
key?
I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer? Did the culprit throw the key in from the window?
Yes.
Master, hurry up and throw the key!
No. Well.
Your footing's crumbling away!
This is the answer! Oh, it's still coming down!
Maybe it wasn't the answer. Okay. Well. I knew I should have waited. Yeah, well, sorta, kinda.
Master,
Well, I'll wait. Because I think it was attached to the painting.
fall!
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key was found inside, right?
Well,
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, right. But if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
They threw the painting.
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh. Hey.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I do.
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did.
Okay.
Try it out.
Well.
Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve this.
Good luck,
Well, I feel like I had to pick correctly with the door. Because this is a lot for it to be the wrong way, you know? Recreate the locked room.
You gotta think like the culprit,
Okay.
Master.
Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room. Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items were used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's
Okay.
locked room mystery. First, do something about that doll.
Okay. Where is the doll? I don't know where the doll is. Wait, can I use the steel ladder? I don't know where the doll is, y'all. I'm gonna leave the room.
There are a few things you have to do. But first, wasn't the doll you just obtained you?
I don't know. Was she? Okay. Well. Was it this vault? Was she here?
There are a few things you have to. Wasn't the doll you just obtained used somewhere?
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck this doll was. Like, I don't know where she is. Where's the doll? Do you know where the doll is?
Just recreate what you follow the steps the culprit took to create.
Okay. Well, okay, we killed a body. First point. Did we use a steel ladder?
There are a few things.
Okay.
Wasn't the doll?
I don't know. I don't know.
There are a few things. Wasn't the doll?
I don't know. Was it? Was it used somewhere? Where was it used? Okay, painting.
All right. First, take the painting.
Nail the doll to the painting.
The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting.
Okay, this is a really big painting. I'm starting to see the
Next,
issues.
both were stood up at a certain location.
What location was that? Was it here?
The painting was stood up facing the window. Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window. After that...
I don't think I understand, but okay. Oh!
Then the culprit went outside.
I
The
understand.
door was locked, and they went to the other side of the storage room.
I understand. I get it.
I can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the gap.
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, The culprit took the key and then...
Put it on the doll. Hung on nail stuck to doll.
No. Think about the state the corpse was in at the time of discovery. The key wasn't just hanging on it. What's the next step?
I don't know. Not that. Nailed to the painting with the doll.
The culprit nailed the key to the painting along with the doll from outside the window. Finally...
Okay, here was my issue here. In my mind, I didn't realize we were dealing with the thickest nail we've ever seen in our lives. So in my head, I was like, yeah, we just hook it onto the nail. Because in my mind, there was a nail here. In my mind, we didn't just nail the doll's head to this. That's where I was like, oh, we just hook on the thing to the nail. I didn't realize this nail was not there.
I pushed the painting into the room.
My bad on that one.
It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did
I will
it.
say though, going into this, I did not know how we got out of this room, so. Got it though. Expert at standing under, so true. I know, where does the nailman get, like, I think we should not be concerned on, we shouldn't be concerned who's buying dolls. We should be concerned who's literally buying these, like, 10-inch radius nails. Yeah, did he get him the guy? Did he give him the guys that got Jesus? Like, come on.
Through the window would be obvious.
This is crazy.
So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting.
I will
which was
say, I
then
thought the
pushed
painting
over.
was a lot smaller, which is why I did not grab the
It's
painting
one thing
immediately.
for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
Yeah, does he know Miss Big Boob's red dress and pigtails from the memes of that movie
Wait,
Goat Story?
You mean me?
Wow, the man didn't even come and attack us. Cause that man was like, yeah, we got nothing. You got it. Good job.
Hey, a treasure chest! Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you
Lara?
decide that?
Like this.
Oh. I thought she would say Hilara was the meanest.
Let's check out this treasure.
She's so silly. Yeah, someone come in and just purchased a
What's
lot
wrong?
of dolls.
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery doesn't necessarily bring us any closer to the ultimate truth.
Ultimate truth. Yeah, it's
That's
Rich.
terrible.
It's Richard.
I suddenly feel so tired.
We can't call it quits. We gotta keep going.
Wow. Yeah, I guess there was nothing in there that would have led us to anything.
Let's solve
One
the rest.
more.
Right.
Now this one, I... Ooh.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion.
I
Corpse
got
was inside the
no
study. The room's key
idea.
was found underneath the
No
corpse.
idea.
If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the second locked room?
Are you going to the second locked room? Yeah, I am. Thank you. I still have my Story of Seasons box just sitting up here. Plop.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other nailman killings.
This one's very interesting because the blood drips differently.
We're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this
And the
locked
key is
room,
under
or we're
him.
not leaving.
I'll try.
And there was rope. So I don't know. Where did the culprit
The door
freeze?
was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape,
Yeah.
and the vent is too small to fit through.
I feel like it has to be the
So
door.
how did the culprit escape from here?
But how they did it, I do not know. The fish tank. Oh. Because the secret button just turns on the projector. So. The door. So I guess better than you.
This has to be the spot.
His little antenna is so pointed right now.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
Yeah.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right?
Yeah, I don't know how it
After
happened.
locking
but...
it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Oh god.
Sure.
Create the locked room.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
How did it get into the
What are
body?
you going to do with that key in your hand, Master?
I don't know.
Tell me you still have no idea.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now.
Is my brain too bulging? Oh, it's locked.
What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
Well, that sucks.
This is bad, Master!
Well?
You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
Okay, what do I have to do? What do I do?
Calm down.
Okay.
You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path.
They're very calm
You
right
can
now.
do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
Okay.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because of the culprit, what happened to the key? It was thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Yeah, there's no way I did that. But look at how animated that was.
It stopped. But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
I was really close
see.
though, Lara.
So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Oh, Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
Care to
You
share?
haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get
I
and
haven't.
tell us.
I haven't.
Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
Oh,
If you want
she's so
information
cute.
from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xi'an. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
It did have to be moved.
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
Oh, the face.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
Ah!
At least give me a heads up first.
Heads up.
Says, how was the corpse moved?
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
Is it this
If you look
chair?
at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor.
I do just want to solve
So,
for me.
I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
I hope she's in a barrel.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, master.
Oh my god! She's gonna be in the barrel! Go in, queen. Slay! Wink. Okay. Look how cute she solved herself.
Try to solve it. Lickety
The culprit used a... Well, I was gonna say a chair.
Right, wrong. That's not it. You're wrong. You're wrong. That's not it. Keep that up.
Oh my god! Wait! What? Oh my god.
Tick.
String! I figured it out. Cause this one had the one with the eyes on the doll. So a string. Oh, this took me so far back.
There are dolls in the culprit.
I'll try.
Oh, it didn't take us that far back, actually. Okay. I thought it took us to the begin. Oh, no.
And there are so.
Oh my god, it did. It did take us to the beginning. Oh.
Here.
Well.
This had to leave,
Huh?
but there's.
But the door after.
Try it.
I will try it, thank you. Oh my god. What's new on Twitter? How's Charlotto doing?
After assuming
What? Don't tell.
a whole. What?
Looks like
This is.
What do I?
calm down. You can't.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right?
Yeah,
In that case.
we're gonna throw it.
This must be it.
I was holding the A button. Oh my god, I was holding the button.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
Y'all, I don't give one fuck about Oppenheimer. Like,
It stopped. But nothing happened.
I'm
there's
sorry,
no-
I just do not care about Oppenheimer. And I'm sorry, but I don't think we should pretend to care about it just because it released on the same day as Barbie. I don't think we should pretend to care. We don't care.
Aw,
But
that's
Like, why do these shenanigans? Like, for what?
exact.
I've...
evident.
Huh?
If you look
Two?
that's
God. So,
Thank you.
Huh?
Like, so genuinely, if it did not release on the same day as Barbie, none of these bitches. Yeah, also, we know what happened. We know the outcome of Oppenheimer. string.
Ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? Go, go, go! That's right!
Sorry, I didn't hit the R. I know how to spell string.
Great! Great! Keep that up! Nice!
Yes, I'm very familiar with the historical figure. Well, it's like, I don't know what happened to him exactly, but like, I know he made the nuclear bomb. I don't need to see a movie where he does it. I know he did it. Yes, it wouldn't be popular with this demographic. Yeah.
That's right.
I don't even know if he made a
There was
bomb,
evidence
but
of
it's
a
like,
thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
yo, we all know what happened at World War II. I don't need to see a movie leading up to it. Like, I don't need to see the precursor or whatever fucking happened. I don't need to see it.
Thin string like a fishing line must
Like-
have been used to move the body.
We all took a history class in school. I don't need to see the one specific man of Oppenheimer's origin story.
Could move a whole corpse.
There he is again! That rude and gloomy
Was it even
guy.
World War II? I think it was World War II. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know personally, but like, I don't care
Deduction
enough.
is wrong. You're wrong.
Which World War II is a very serious event, and we should all know that it happened and all that. But like, I don't need to know the specifics of a man who invented something.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Okay, so no, I was correct.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg.
He was
pierced
also a
through his
communist, which
body
like go off. Did the movie
and
tell
into
us
the
that?
floor, which
Did the movie
means
mention that?
The corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse
Did the movie even tell us that information?
Oh, true. If the corpse was
Also-
stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Apparently, it's not even historically accurate because they have their waving American flags around when we did not invent that yet.
Indeed. It
Yeah,
would
does the
be
movie make him
possible.
woke? Maybe I'll see it then.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
No. I don't think I was wrong the whole time.
Huh?
Bobby Oppenheimer,
door.
get your country ass over here. My mama told me you're making an atom bomb.
The truth is slipping further away!
That's a little silly.
Of course it is. Because
There's
your
only 48
deduction
states.
is wrong.
I do think the TikToks about it are better than anything Oppenheimer can show me.
You people will never
Maybe it was
reach
like the best
truth.
movie ever to come out behind
This
Barbie
is
this year. I don't know.
the end.
Because there's no way. There's no way Oppenheimer is better than Barbie. Yeah, here's the thing. Florence Pugh is in it. So like the movie has that going for it. But like, I'm not spending $13 a movie ticket to see Florence Pugh when I could Google image her. Hi, Shiny Luxray. Hello, I hope your day is going good. Plus, like, I didn't watch any of the Marvel movies because of her. I'm not gonna watch this. It's very anti the bombing. That's good. That is very good. I'm glad they were anti the bomb. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't brainwashing us and being like, whoa, this was so good for history.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to take down the man. This man. Speak for yourself, Lord. God bless America. Yeah, maybe you weren't brainwashed. It's nuanced. Hold on.
Your deduction is wrong.
Okay, hold on. What am I doing? There are dumb people calling it propaganda, but they don't know how to watch movies. That's so humorous to me. Yeah, Miss Alex from Texas. That reminds me, Alex, were you talking about how you regretted your Animal Crossing Island name? I've done this shit not as many times today as last time, but yeah. Have you started the Mystery Labyrinth for long? I'm gonna say I've been in it for at least an hour. I'm just saying, I think Snail Ass could thrive. That is my, my thing.
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved?
Yes.
The corpse was fixed in place.
No, rebuttal. Fuck, rebuttal. Well,
It didn't move a millimeter.
well, now I could try more words.
In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Yes, it does.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Thank God I couldn't do the other one. Me kidding this script. I'm so excited. Yeah, someday Snail Ass will have its moment, and it'll be so glorious.
The body had been moved.
Once I get nominated to become president and win, because obviously
The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently.
I will.
The blood from the
I'll do
lower
some
body
things.
flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction.
And what's up with
toward his
that?
hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Yeah. Did you watch? I did watch the finale. I shockingly watched it all on Friday. I did watch the finale, and to me, I feel like it should be safe to talk about because it's been like 2 days now. I mean, how could anyone else have won?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter.
I will say, it was kind of bonkers seeing all the queens in the workroom and then being like, oh yeah, Heidi in closet was on the
As long as
season.
the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
How long are the
This
nails?
didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No.
We can't
you're
be wrong. We
correct.
have a
The
cutscene.
answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Yeah, can't wait to see her in All Winners 3. Give her a few years of break. Yeah, give her some time. Yeah, she wasn't brought back. Because she didn't... Well, she was not participating in the Fame Games, but still, like...
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved.
Yeah, because she left willingly.
So all that remains.
But it was
is to
just kind
answer,
of like...
how was the pin body moved?
Obviously, the queens were gonna address it, but it was so weird, like, seeing them all be like, oh, I love you all so much. Like, I feel so close to this cast. And I'm like, oh, one of the cast members isn't here.
That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door. It's getting further away.
Okay.
Hey, wait!
Oh, no.
Won't let you.
Well, please let me, which was introduced as a look-focused thing. Yeah. I will say, maybe this is a bit shady, and I'm sorry if it is, but it is humorous that they did decide to just introduce the look-based thing with this cast. Because, I'll be honest, I don't think anyone on this cast was, like, known for really delivering looks. To me, based on their time last time on the show, I don't think any queens were like, what position was the corpse before it was moved? It was upper body sitting up. But yeah, Lallery winning the look-based competition is kind of like...
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Duh. What was used to sit the body upright? A wall. No. A thin string. Because there was no cardboard. A thin string. Yeah, I think Jessica Wilde and Kahana, I think were probably of the queens that could have won based on looks only. Granted, I didn't see any of the Fame Games outfits.
It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Oh yeah, there was a thin mark. Why was the corpse lying on its back at the time of the discovery? The string was retrieved.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor,
Covering
just like how
the
it was
key.
discovered.
Darien delivered. TBH, I'm sad. Should they hate older queens? The fiery passion. I love Darien like so much. I want her back again.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Let's solve it. Let me in. Oh God. Were all these dolls here on the floor before?
Huh? When did that happen?
When did this appear in my
You're
hand?
supposed to recreate the locked room.
Which
in
one
the
you went
same way
back?
the culprit
Darien
did.
Lake.
Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
The queen from Drag Race that they hate because she's an older queen. They're
You have to recreate the
crazy.
culprit's locked room.
Them
mystery.
hating that Billy green and black look. Like, why did they get it? You gotta recreate it. Fuck. Can I start by tying it to the vent?
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was
Slit.
drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Like what? The doll?
That's it! It passed through a doll's
Oh
eye.
my god. If Jimbo did something weird and kooky, they would live. Oh, for sure. Because they
And
did.
then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else.
I don't know where else. Did it pass around the desk light?
No, there's no need for the line to go there.
Okay.
You proved that yourself already.
Okay, you're so right. I did prove that, yeah. Maybe it was the corpse.
Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
Under the neck.
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
I may be too late to say this, but I will say it. Please refrain from telling me your favorites of things I haven't seen. I'm so glad this and Chapter 4 are your favorites, but I will now have to go into Chapter 4 with expectations that would not have been there had you not told me that.
Hang on. Why is the line through the
I'm glad
doors?
it's your favorite,
Can't
but
you just start
please,
by pulling
if
it from
something
under
is
the
your
body?
favorite, let me know after I've experienced it.
Support the body's weight.
Just so
The
that
line
way
is to
I
pass
know.
through the
Which,
doll
not
first,
saying your
as it was
favorites are
fixed in
like the
place.
definitive best, but that's like going into what, like, you know, with Danganronpa games, for example, to a large extent, a lot of people do tend to have the same favorites. So I do now have the expectation of like, this is gonna be a good one, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but just in the future, I don't want to know
Next,
things I
the fishing
haven't
line.
seen, because that does fall under anticipation things. Even if it is positive, just like, wait until I've seen it before being like, this is my favorite one. Because even this trial, I haven't even finished it yet. Like, I don't know how I should feel about it yet. I haven't even finished.
Now, to return the line to... This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared.
Triangle.
So next...
Next, I just gotta leave. Goodbye. Yeah.
The culprit exited through the door
I will
and locked it with
say,
the key.
given I'm
then-
every day given a 30-minute plus disclaimer, and my pinned message says don't anticipate things that haven't happened. Last I checked, chapter 4 did not happen. The vent gap.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent.
Glad they're your favorites though.
If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported
The
only
way
by
it
the
flopped,
line,
I'm
would
very
fall
humoured
face
by
up on
though.
top of the key. That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Which I know that just saying a chapter favorite is a very minor thing, and it's not a big deal. But it's just like the principle of the thing of just like, I don't want to know feelings about things that have not happened yet, whether good or bad, just because it's like I will now go into it, have some form of expectations, which I just want to go into it neutral until I see it. Because it's not a big deal, because it doesn't tell me anything about it, but just like, future
The
reference.
bloodstains were
Tell me your
strange.
favorites after I've seen it. Just it's a general
The
thing.
length of the nails driven into the upper and lower
Because it's
body
really not a
were
big deal,
different.
but just like, for future reference, I
The
don't want to
nails
have
on the upper
expectations
half
of things
didn't
that have not
penetrate
occurred.
all the way through the body. But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Look at me go. Does this, I feel like I'm gonna get a key from this. It keeps telling me how specific Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood opening was his favorite, and like, it was really good, but it set my expectations way too high. It's just something that happens sometimes, because it's like, it's why, like, I know the Barbie movie is gonna be good, but like, I don't need to see like 10 billion people telling me how incredible it is, how it's the best thing ever, because then I'm gonna go into it with expectations where it's like, I could only be let down now. I'm not gonna be let down the Barbie movie, but I'm just saying, like, for example, I like try not to read what people are saying, like, but it's just kind of like, it sets the bar too high, because now, like, what if I go to chapter 4 being like, oh, this is gonna be so good, and then I'm like, ugh. I'm eating a leftover soggy Crunchwrap my roommate said he didn't want. Okay, but a soggy Crunchwrap honestly doesn't sound that bad.
Looks like we finally
Like,
made it to the treasure chest.
If there were something to have.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
Queen.
This
But is that a boy
probably
dinner or
another
a
clue
girl
leading to the culprit.
dinner?
I'm
Girl
not sure how to
dinner!
use it.
What has y'all's latest girl dinners meals have been?
Still, it must be used for something.
My girl
Hold on
dinners
to it
have
for now.
last night was 2 entirely full separate meals I was having at the same time. It's boy lunch. Yeah. What?
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team, don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here?
I don't know. We're in a forest. Oh,
I see. The way forward is clear. It must be due to solving all of the locked room mysteries. Now let's
the way
go.
that one just like spun in the center, it was very
Right.
her. She's giving very Sky Dancers. I want to see her do it again. Like, oh my god.
Again, I gotta ask, who's supposed to be the protagonist here?
You. Honestly, I'm merely a vessel. I am she is the Gatsby to my, whatever the man's name was. I was gonna say the ugly man, but I'm sure he looked fine. Cause like, for the narrator, he sure wasn't the main character. I really like The Great Gatsby, honestly. I'd reread it. Like, it was good.
This place
At 8
is
a.m. and then
creepy.
falls back asleep and eats the other
Don't be
2
afraid to
p.m.
roll the
girls'
dice.
dinner.
You must keep pursuing the truth.
It's the other one at 2 p.m. I said other 2.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution.
That is, yeah, when I
through
say I'm
perfect
spinning like a
addiction.
ballerina.
Isn't that right?
When I say I'm spinning
Yes.
like a ballerina. That's what I mean. This is... Hello,
Is this some
churchgoers.
dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
A priest.
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
A sleigh, though.
I have nothing to do with the case.
Well, given by all the body shaming that has occurred in this chapter, I'm sure it's not the servants.
Wow, they're all
With how much they've had to take notes, someone real thin had to fit through this.
So now we must pick out the true
I know,
culprit
I
of this
love
case.
her.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be
Yeah!
honest, when I first met you,
Sorry.
I thought you were rather...
Because the one guy doesn't even work here, so he wouldn't even have access to the fire thing.
You sure are honest.
And the girl
But
has a
my
broken
opinion of you has
arm.
improved. These mysteries have brought you closer.
That's...
to
Oh my
becoming a
god.
true detective.
Girl did it!
Now tie up all the loose ends. and
The Great
prove that
Gatsby
I
makes so
am
much
not
sense when you know,
mistaken
one,
about
it takes place on Long Island. It does. And the author wanted them to seem gay because back then being gay was degenerate and he wanted you to know they were bad people.
With your
That's
logic,
really humorous.
anything is possible.
But they were not good people. They just had
All
money.
right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty.
Move who's the culprit, figure out, hit him with a dramatic finger point, make the right choice, and you'll reveal a new truth. This is so... Who is the nail man? Well, it can't be the nun, because it's not a nail woman.
I'm not the nail man.
I know.
I'm not the culprit.
I know it's you.
I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail?
I'm not the nail.
I'm not the culprit.
That looked pretty official.
The culprit is you, Father.
Okay, but... Okay, is our dad? I know how it works. I was sitting here, I was like, it's never the person who's the most suspicious stuff, so it can't be that one guy. So, wow, I really nailed it. When I was in high school, we were assigned the Great Gatsby to read over the summer, and the teacher tried to convince me and my friend we would enjoy it because the 1919 World Series was a plot point. Yeah, it's not a plot point. It was mentioned just barely in passing in a single sentence. That is so funny. Yeah, all comes back to the father. Yeah, but I would, like, how slay would it be if the cat nun did get her little rainbow kiss member outfit?
What? That's an absolutely...
Hello?
Ridiculous thing to say.
You're still kicking?
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
Yeah. And I watched the movie, and the teacher said I only did this because I love Lana. Does Del Rey have a song in the film? Is there a Lana Del Rey song in the movie? I'm kind of gagged. I haven't ever seen the movies. Yeah, does the book also have a Lana song in it? I wish.
You're saying the priest, a
No.
man of the cloth, is the culprit.
It's definitely something
That's
high school me did
impossible.
not relate to. Oh, I didn't relate either, but there was just like... It was just kind of like, this is such a Real Housewives episode.
How dare you spew
Yeah.
such nonsense?
Oh, Lily's still no longer young and beautiful.
Right. Do not make baseless accusations.
Yeah, in the book it says Cola by Lana Del Rey plays.
The culprit has
Oh,
to be
the When I
someone
Get
else.
to Heaven, please let me bring
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
Oh my god, does it play when one of the characters
It's
dies?
not a baseless accusation. You're the
Won't
only
spoil
one who
who.
could possibly be the culprit.
Yeah, you're skinny.
You're acting like a real detective.
You don't have a broken arm,
on and
and you work at the clergy. And you have an evil art. This is very interesting looking. Oh, those fingers. Wow. I didn't read or watch The Sound of the Fury. Can't come with the roof, Oliver. Wow, his name is Father, but he's just giving Mother. Access to the incinerator. Rebuttal, no you're not. That's polyester.
It's total blasphemy.
I thought that's bullshit.
Not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies. The mailman is the worshiper.
No. Well, I tried. Dill.
Yeah.
Dill.
I'm a man of the cloth.
What do you do?
It's total blasphemy. I am not the mailman. That's it. The first one to discover the bodies.
The mailman is the worshiper.
Hit it!
This is the truth.
I'm a priest and Christians never kill people. God said don't do that, and I don't. He's got me there.
The rope ladder used in the clock tower's locked room was found in the incinerator, which only clergy can access. The worshipper may be a regular churchgoer, but he's no clergy member.
Not in that suit.
So he's no longer a suspect.
Not in that pantsuit.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous.
He looks so short despite being so tall.
A member of the church is the
What?
culprit?
I just have a feeling.
Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
Yeah.
Yes, there's the servant.
Oh, he started to read it. He said the servant. Okay, sorry.
I knew it.
Yeah.
A member of the
Church is the culprit. Even so, I am not the culprit. There are others working for the church.
Yes, there's the servant.
Why
The
can't I hit?
servant must be the nailman.
Okay.
The servant was able to commit the crime.
No, he was not.
I'll slash through
Because
this
they have
mystery.
to be a thin person. And boy, would they tell you about it. Also, these little dolls on his outfit. You're trying to tell me it wasn't you with that outfit?
With only nails for footing would require considerable agility. Judging by the size of the window, there's no way someone of his size could have committed the crime.
No, no! Absolute lies! The nun must be the culprit.
I don't think it was her either, but I cannot tell you why.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes. It's not like she's afraid of...
What's the floor plan? Full use of their arms.
heights.
Well, that's not.
She used the nails to climb. And you know she's always saying, I'll kill your ass in the name of God. It's clear she's the ruthless soul.
Say,
Except...
No.
The nun must be the culprit.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
This is the truth!
She's thin. She's not even in the room with us, and you're commenting on this much? Do you like her? She's so thin. She's a model.
The culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that.
I'm not gonna lie,
Which
I feel
means
like
she's not the culprit.
is that why? Or like, to me, I feel like the fishing line, needing to prop someone with both your hands. How long has her arm been broken? Because that's the one thing. Like, what if she just broke it yesterday? We don't know her that well. It's been like 6
Not
months.
the churchgoer, the servant, or the nun. There's only one option left.
Wow.
Father, it's you.
Forgive me, but you have sinned.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
He's got nothing.
You're useless. I am a priest in service to God.
Oh, wow.
I am not the Nail Man.
Well, this design looks so much cooler. The other one was kind of ugly. Okay, you better transformation sequence with the nails.
Make you this ugly.
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Like, you being in here. Yeah, that's exactly what the nail man would say, the mailman.
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Do I? Do I actually? Is it really that easy?
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know.
Yeah, girl, I don't know.
What?
A detective
Get in the
must
barrel.
always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice. Unraveling a case is top priority, even with questionable methods.
What's questionable
What
that I
do you
have to
mean?
do?
In short, you must get them to confess. Use everything in your arsenal, even if it requires bluffing.
Not any mechanic.
Everything?
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
Oh, God.
Bluff. In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
That's what he's hiding under that robe, though? Mm. Oh, ha, ha. I gotta look at these. Okay, clock tower case report. I don't really know.
Stupid fantasy.
I'm just gonna go through this one.
Everything you say
Because I don't know.
is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit?
No, not really.
Did you find my fingerprints? Did you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence. Because I'm not the culprit.
Oh, that hit me.
That's true.
Only when you back them into a corner like rats.
Yeah, that's right.
Bluff if you have to. I don't know.
Enough with your stupid
Fantasy. Everything you say is nothing but a fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm the culprit? Did you find my
fingerprints?
What if I say I
Did
did?
you find my blood? Of course there's no evidence.
This is the truth.
Wow, I'm shocked, actually.
You left clear evidence at the clock tower's crime scene.
We have to bluff straight up?
There were footprints
That
left
is
under the window in the
evidence
mud.
that he left.
When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible.
Oh my
I
god.
already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
We got you!
You gave yourself away.
So stupid. Also, like... Does he just have a pair of the same ones? Like...
I
I burned those, but I bought the same pair, don't worry.
swear I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Karnai Ward is rotten to
Oh,
the
to
core.
lie. Allowed. Strategic.
To save it, someone had to
I
get
know.
their
Oh,
hands dirty.
yeesh.
Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
No, no, no. I don't think so. So he has the juicy ass.
If someone hates somebody bad enough, they give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you left a name,
A priest is supposed to be the voice
you
of
should get a
God.
fine at least.
He went around killing people because someone wanted them dead.
Like, they were accessories in this murder.
That is awesome!
Like, I did this urban legend knowing people have died from
It's
it.
terrible. It's insane to think that he killed
I
people
don't
for a
know.
reason like that.
It's kind of like,
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons.
that is.
Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations
That
of you
wasn't that
weren't wrong
long.
after all.
Is it finally over?
I'm gonna relaunch it in case the audio cracks, but there's no way it's over. We haven't even been in here 3 hours yet.
Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear.
Well,
And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
Huh?
say what?
It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no need to panic.
Well, I'm
If
panicked.
the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's
know, a
agenda
mystery
is
was- it a
involved in this string
mystery.
of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit? But
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
I hope it's not the hot
No
nine.
mystery concludes with a dead
I
end.
hope it's not the hot nine.
There's nothing we detectives cannot solve.
all right.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
What perspective is that? Oh, daytime.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were hiding a mysterious secret, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different.
Master, I get the feeling you want my help. Isn't that right? That's what you...
That's what you want, right?
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you when you're so helpless like that. Okay, Master, lay it all out.
The room that's clearly different.
Good luck.
I feel like it would be the 4th one.
No, that has nothing to do with the matter.
Okay. Okay. The 3rd one was clearly different than the other ones, yeah. I don't know how, though. Like, how are they gonna be like, oh, it's so clearly different?
Puzzle it out.
Because of the victims. What? The back of the wound.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Oh my god. Head.
You can do it.
Death?
That's right. Nice.
They make it so hard. That's right. I totally forgot about that because it's been a whole day. Should I would kill on TikTok? Oh, for sure. She'll probably be my new background whenever I finish the game, so I can't be spoiled by anything when I Google images of her.
A new path's opened up. It seems to be a hidden passage. If so, then the truth should be
Oh
somewhere
yeah, she would
down
be
there.
so good as
Let's go.
NPC streamer TikToks.
Yes.
Live for the gray skin tone queen. She's like, I'm not alive or a person. Look at me with my grayscale. I know, her ice creams are gonna be so fun. Oh. The TV and a TV.
I see. So the cause of death for the victim at the art gallery storage is the only one that's different.
That is right. I forgot.
Right. The victims in the other locked rooms were all strangled to death. All had strangulation marks and scratches, defensive wounds. The victim in the third locked room had strangulation marks, but no signs of resisting. There's also evidence of blunt trauma to the head, which can be considered the fatal blow.
The marks could have been made after the victim died, so as to appear as if strangulation was the cause of death. The real cause of death is blunt force trauma.
So true. I forgot. Let me in! Oh my god, there it is. Get me in this door! Out of the TV. I feel like they low-key stole from me. Like... Oh god, 3 doors.
There's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one.
Which one are y'all? Tag yourself. I think I'm the second one. I know, my influence on this game's art style is so visible. Like, they watch me. I know the developers of this game watch me.
Yuma, let's solve this mystery and move on.
Right.
Let's do that. Cut the back of my neck. Why was the cause of death made to like strangulation? Because it was the work of a copycat? I'm not gonna lie, this is phrased very weird. I think Sugar's gonna be so... Thank you, thank you. I did used to have pink hair, so...
The strangulation was faked, to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents.
I don't think my entire time being
By
all
making the crime
blonde,
scene as
I
similar
dyed
as
my hair
possible,
pink.
It appeared like the nailman was responsible for an unrelated
Like
murder.
the one time.
Which means this was a copycat crime.
I think I only did it when the brown grew out. No, I'm not going back, but like, wow. I never had my Avril Lavigne girlfriend music video moment. Oh shit.
Among the string of nailman killings, There could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
That has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains.
Look at us
even after
go.
discovering the Nailman's identity. So who is the copycat criminal?
Indeed. We need to uncover this imposter's identity.
You had like a pink ends at one point, right? Not while I was blonde, I don't think.
All right.
But when I had brown hair, yeah. I don't know who the copycat.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell?
No, it's not me.
I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
I think it's him, because he was there.
You are the copycat
Boy?
criminal. Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the Nailman, and even
'Cause he
cooperated
was at the
with your
crime
investigation.
scene.
And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Oh my god, he has
Brush you to dust! You filth!
a matching outfit. They couldn't even give him his own design. Wind it up. Yeah, I would just say nothing. The boys like, do you really think me, a child, did this? Be so real. Like, come on now. Like, why did they just not have, they just had 3. Yeah, it wasn't me, I swear, as I transform into a massive monster. Like, okay. That is so many. Okay. He knew. He knew they were all strangled.
I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No. Roll.
Even if there wasn't.
No.
I knew it.
But
Well, then I don't know.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal?
I gotta do this again.
The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why
Is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nut could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it!
No. Rebuttal. Because you knew. I think I know what it is. Because the things. He know the cause of death. Which was non-public information.
Me of being the culprit.
Okay.
I was
just first on the scene?
That makes sense.
Why do you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the Nailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? I knew it.
say,
In that case...
Oh my god. I feel like it has to be one of these on here. Unless it's the first on the scene one. I'm gonna try this again.
Just different each time. Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna try the other one.
but
Why did you accuse me of being the culprit? On the scene!
So you'd have access to the non-public.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
You know, I don't think I'm starting to feel like it's not any of these two. Okay, let's go.
I was just first on the scene. What, you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the mailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nun could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
Because I feel like that's the last one. The mailman as well as talk about talent, so can anyone be the copycat, but or you need to know the details of the case. Where those details were not known, so it'd be non-public information.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene. What, you think I'm a copycat criminal? It could have all been the mailman. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? And even if there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? The servant could be the copycat. The nun could be the copycat. Anyone could have done it.
Okay.
Through this mystery.
I understand. I just feel like the non-public information and what he told me are very similar because he told me because he was first on the scene.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulations wasn't made public right away. The only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes. That includes the mailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Oh my god.
Master,
We gotta go get him!
some sense into that sensitive, nonsensical phantom.
Oh, I will beat some sense into him. She is so silly goose. Out of the TV we go.
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
Which is why it was only
He was
for
always
one.
suspicious, but because the real mailman was someone else,
I
didn't
will
connect the
say, I
dots.
really didn't because I was like, he is so
He
suspicious
was
being the first on the
fascinated by
scene.
the mailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone
But
else.
this does make so much sense. Let's look back at the
Ultimately,
labyrinth.
He
Oh, we
became the
cannot.
nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
It's true.
Master, the truth is right there. My radar is banging like crazy.
I'm gonna get that truth. Don't worry about your radar, girl. Hello?
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Oh, I'm
Looks
gonna
like
have
we've
the truth.
arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
Oh, wah, 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 wah. This music's so bumpin'. This is just so Attack on Titan, like everything about it. Okay. Let's ride. Turn into a giant lady, please. Thank you. I'm the Titan though. Oh god, will I remember the controls for this? I hope so.
Let's do this, Master.
I think it's like Y to kick. Okay.
We'll never destroy
Fuck.
this fort!
I don't know.
Damn you!
Okay, that's tackle. Jump. Oh, jump. Fuck.
Shut up!
Okay.
Damn this! Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the nail man!
Okay, I remember.
I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof!
She's a
You
man
didn't even check the crime
eater.
scenes back then!
I have a picture. Or that.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
She's
Thanks
a
to
man
Halar's forte,
eater.
we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
The spilled paint! Because it does it based not on the culprit, not the victim, but when the third party entered. And if he was a third party, he would have seen the room before he kicked the paint. But because he didn't, it was the other guy who saw it.
We used post-cognition
Oh my
to gather
God.
all the evidence.
Oh my god. I get it. I get it. I'm putting the pieces in place.
Wrong! Shut up!
Oh my god.
Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away!
I feel so smart.
Get away! Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue
No.
will help lead you to the culprit.
The spilled paint.
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
But the paint. The paint on the
Halar's
floor.
post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over. And
Oh,
according to
those
the
are
art
things we're
gallery
saying.
staff
Oh,
member's
yeah.
testimony, that was your doing. You went into the crime scene first, and the art gallery employee behind you noticed you knocking over the paint can. But Halar's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell over would have been
That's
recreated.
so
But
crazy.
it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you.
Oh my
The
gosh.
reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit. This is the truth of the case.
I feel so smart. Even though the game obviously told me that, but like, I figured out right before. Is it admissible in a court of law, but it works? Yeah, like, do we have it written down somewhere, like, a government official, like, an official government paper being like, hello, I can do this? Because, like, they could just be saying words.
Master, finish him!
Like, with all the conditions listed.
Shove all your evidence into the
Because I know they have their IDs that, like, maybe say it, but, like... They need to have it written down, like, here's all the conditions, so that's why it wasn't you. Oh, look at her. Yeah, I guess thank God this is all happening in my brain labyrinth. So they'll just take me, believe every word I say. Oh my god, deduction. Denouement. Okay. What is page 1? Okay. Well, what are my options? How do I look at these? Okay. We have one vent. Okay. They did leave through the vent though. How do I move that? Okay. Okay. Incinerator and nails. And then our new one is the fishing line. Well, they even try and hide who it is. Like, they're just like, here's the priest. Tie it to the vent. Fishing line. And what did the culprit pass the line through the eyeless doll? Okay, well, we'll have to come back to that. Oh wait, JK, maybe we won't. Back of the corpse's neck. We won't have to come back to it. Yeah, he has our file. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, in our brain dungeon, they need to have all of the conditions written out. Because I feel like they just say, like, that's why I specified before someone actually to me. They need to specify the conditions of it. Because in my head, they just list, like, here's what you do. Like, you have post-cognition or whatever. But I was like, they need to have all these conditions listed out, because you could just say anything. And like, because anyone could just claim like, oh, but only the first on the crime scene could see it. Like, only, not the culprit though. Like, they need to have the conditions of all of it listed. What was nailed to the doll? The key was. What did the culprit use to escape? The door. The ladder. I think we should stop actually and start actually. Yeah, we have to I think. Yeah, no more actually, only I think. The incinerator. Okay, the culprit of these was this one. What an image. And the culprit of this one was you. Yeah, like, cause like for the shapeshifter, did it list shapeshifter or did it list shapeshifter bullet point only into four-legged mammals? Because they need to list the conditions if they do not.
A series of locked room murders based on an urban legend. Will we discover the true identity of the Nail Man? Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Also, I want to clarify. I know I was not being actually, but that's why I specified with the conditions, because I was like, I know they have it written down, but I mean with all the conditions.
The Mailman is an urban legend of
because I feel like on their ID they had it or some shit.
You write down the
but like you need to have the conditions, because you could just say anything and be like, oh well, here are the conditions of this. Like, oh no, that's all I know.
And the Nailman will kill that person for you with a countless number of nails.
A string of murders exactly like that urban legend began half a year ago.
That's so crazy. It's only been half a year.
Corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room. The first murder happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place, and the cause of death was strangulation. I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating was rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
Clearly. You know what? I'm gonna bust out my favorite stunt. It's time.
The connects outside looked too high for a
I'm ready.
But the culprit
treat
used the
myself.
nails driven into the wall as footholds to crime. The proof? Why, the nails that were bent downward.
I have
The
these.
vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder, so it could easily be removed and used as an escape route.
I know, I'm
The second
jamming.
murder happened 3 months ago. It was at a mansion near Gima district.
It smells so good.
The victim was some real estate agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation. He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim.
How'd he get down there?
After the culprit escaped, some sort of trick was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper
Oh,
body
that
of
nail
the
oil
corpse.
smells so good. I'm
All
telling
that
y'all.
was left was
what
to exit the
scent is
room,
this?
lock it, throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery.
Blackcurrant and vanilla.
The key was
Vanilla
tossed
bean and
under the victim
blackcurrant.
from the vent. And once the fishing line was retrieved,
That smells so good.
the corpse's upper body fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body.
Using a fishing knife, that is so insane. I
So it wasn't nailed
know.
down at all.
Like, damn, strong wire. Strong
The third
fishing
murder
wire.
happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Gima district.
But I guess they got a reeling fish,
Was
so.
blunt force trauma. She was a pretty lady who let her looks get to her head, and she got boom killed.
Boom killed, bitch.
The key to the storage room was nailed to a painting through a doll. Another trick was used to get the key back inside the room here.
The painting with the doll nailed to it was propped up against the window, and then the culprit left the room. They nailed the key to the painting through the window,
Push. See,
knocked it over, and bam! All done!
my thing is, how do you hammer it in without it falling?
Those are the truths behind the past 3 cases. And now, there's been another murder at the clock tower in Kanai Ward.
Very
The woman's cause of
carefully.
death was strangulation. Since you told that kid you'd take care of it, we gotta solve this case.
And we did.
The clock tower crime scene is rather high up on the 3rd floor.
I think the thing I'm most surprised about is the other floor in the clock tower was never
The
looked
door was
into.
locked from the inside, and the window shutters were also locked. But there was rainwater under the window, and the nails in 2 of the dolls had rub marks.
In other words, the culprit must have hung a rope ladder from the dolls to escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
So true.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway,
I didn't even realize it wasn't actually Halara.
the killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
That's
The
a
shutters
long
hung
as
down
hell
under their
rope
own
now.
weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love
That
your
was
shutters,
the
Master.
only thing from this case I
The rope
confidently
ladder
knew.
was collected, then burned in the church incinerator,
I
which
don't
only
get this
clergy
part.
had access to.
I can help. What do you not get about this part? Because I understood everything that
That's how you
happened
know
this
the
trial.
mailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. Mailman killings share one more characteristic.
If the
the
shutters
victims are murdered
auto-close
by
if they are
strangulation.
below halfway down. Maybe it can sense if there's something in the way.
This piece of information wasn't publicized.
I don't know. I can't answer that question, sorry.
Death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma.
I lied, I cannot.
The strangulation marks were added later.
Maybe he really hauled ass down the
Which
thing.
means that it was someone mimicking the nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer.
Well, that is something I thought about too, but I was like,
First,
whatever.
the nailman must be
I'll
someone
just let it
fit enough to
slide.
pass through the vent.
Because when they first explained that part, I was just
Someone
kind of
with the
like,
skills to throw the key with precision.
they just have to have it that way.
And someone affiliated with the church.
priest! You're the nail man!
Yeah, you are.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
The sigh of relief.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
Is Halara joining us?
The worshipper! You're the copycat criminal!
No, it's just still. I thought we could have all three of us were there. Yeah, just the priest and the worshipper. This game's like, we have to introduce so many characters each chapter. We're not gonna give them names anymore.
This is the truth of the case.
What's that?
It's the
Their
truth.
spirits.
The soul of the true culprit who built this mystery labyrinth.
Only
I
Shinigami
see.
gets the fun
It
catchphrases.
looks
Sorry, Halara.
otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I know.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me.
I know. Rest in peace, bozos.
But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a
I did
detective.
so bad.
That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Really, Halara? You do?
Oh my god. Oh, she shook my hand. They shook my hand.
All right, all eyes on Shinigami.
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to boom kill the bad guy.
Wow!
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing
Y'all know I
despair.
love the church motifs.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Get him, queen. Yeah, can we also braid Halara their pronouns so we don't have to IRL? Yeah. Yeah, I need more screens. Just click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. I love my magical girl, god of death. She is everything to me. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch, but probably more of the Cobb salad. I hear walking. Someone's walking on water. Walking through a puddle. I think my biggest critique / complaint of this game, these loading times are ridiculous. They're actually insane. To me. But... oh! They dropped dead! Aha!
Father?
Don't worry, he was a murderer. It's okay, Nun.
Are you alright?
They're dead.
What's going on? What happened to
Oh,
those
these
two?
young guys died, yeah.
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Like, how'd they just die?
Dead? What?
Cause now, I'm sure the game will show it. I don't want to know, but I'm sure the game will. But it's just kind of like, now I have to explain to them how they're the real culprits and they drop dead because of my special powers.
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
You slayed. For a second, I was like, not for a second, but seeing her like that, I was like, oh yeah.
Reap the soul of the true culprit.
And they're both
then,
the true culprit.
The cause of the Mystery Labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it.
Yeah, the looks are so long.
But it still hurts
Sorry,
to
this
see
is
someone
from Crocs.
die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself.
I mean, if they didn't want to die...
I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
Here's the thing. If those people are going out there killing other people, I think it's okay. Like,
there.
I think it's okay if we solved it and they died because of it.
All the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
I'm a vegetarian.
These were the souls of deranged murderers.
Because how smart we are. Yeah, like, yeah, eye for an eye.
There's nothing to feel
Maybe
bad
one of
about.
them should have been a mass murderer.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do
See,
this?
now they think I did it.
Did you kill them?
Yeah, can I use my mystery labyrinth to solve, like, who took the last jacket in my
no
size?
Idea what's going on here? Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters.
No.
Follow me there immediately.
No.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated
Yeah,
now than before?
because those
entering
people
the
just
Mystery Labyrinth?
died.
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again?
Well, I need you to do something, girl.
Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask
Yeah,
for
who stole
help.
my leftovers? Who ate them? Who in my house of two ate my leftovers? Oh.
Everyone!
This is very humorous to me.
Ah! He came back to life! Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nail
What?
Oh my god.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the mailman. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence.
Oh my god.
If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
But that was a super lazy confession. Would
It
it work?
better.
That should do it. We even have witnesses, so this case is closed.
Yeah, I witnessed him saying that.
Priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him.
I heard him!
Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation.
I heard.
At once.
What?
Yeah, I gotta fix the plot.
It wasn't effective at all.
He's so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
Me too.
What do we do?
Abolish the police and
Wait, I
Amaterasu
hear
Corps.
something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
Yeah, just repossess him and say it louder. Hand the megaphone over.
Where is that coming from?
Is that none? No. No. No.
What are you doing?
It's not. It's not.
Who are you?
What did she just do to him?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think
I don't care who you are. Who's the girl?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
Oh, that's kind of stressful.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Is that you? Which one's Yomi Hellsmile?
The Peacekeeper's director?
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Oh, I don't care about him. Yeah, I don't know
Now
who you are.
Small fry. Bow down.
Hellsmile is such a fun name, though.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to
Well,
help.
what's your name?
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
I'm sorry, but his name is Hellsmile. Her name is being Electro. Okay. Martina Electro.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
What's with him?
Master, be careful.
That's a drag name.
This
Yeah.
Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
He is the lead
I've never
director
seen
of
anyone
Amaterasu
with
Corporation.
Such a dangerous aura before.
He's that bad?
So, what brings you here?
She's too good for him.
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
I do like their designs next to each other
As
a lot,
mentioned
though.
earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment.
Yes.
Is that right?
That is so true.
Director Yomi, what is going on here?
I can't tell if it's static from his megaphone or not, but like, I'll just relaunch it. It's fine.
Why am I?
I think it's from his
discovered
megaphone.
You've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money.
Wow.
If the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Wait, please. Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
That's so annoying. The crack from his megaphone. Thank you.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Again, the audio imbalancing of this game. I call it audio imbalancing because they did not do a good job. Like, why is he louder without the megaphone?
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
I'm very intrigued.
Seth, for the sake of the peacekeepers and the peace of Kanai Ward, die.
Oh?
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
It's about to get severe up in here. I know.
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would
These
betray
cops
me
are genuinely
like this.
insane.
I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
In my mind, they have to show this to me because he's just like her boobs from
It's
behind.
an honor.
Like, that is what is happening, but they have to cut out, like...
He's terrible. Like a lizard cutting off its own tail to survive.
It's not his orders. Yeah, take it out of here.
Someone like him is in charge of the peacekeepers?
Don't look him in the eyes.
That is kind of bonkers.
Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Well then. To our shit-for-brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning.
The chief of police is incredibly publicly horny. Yeah, lock him up.
Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace.
Lock them up.
Or I'll need you to die.
That's this sprite right here is the kind of sprite I imagine for a hell smile.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust.
I need them to
But
show
now
the
that
girl
you've banded
again.
together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass.
Because I have a comment to make.
Wow. That's not very nice.
Oh my god.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
They're not gonna show her again.
Yes, directly.
Okay. We can't exactly see the full effect from the sprite, but I appreciate Danganronpa and their characters having really low hairlines, because this is coming from someone that used to cosplay, so like I get it. But especially with her hair, like you do not have to cut that wig. Like if you buy that wig, you don't have to cut anything, because the hair, you just have to overpart it. It doesn't matter how low you have that hairline. You just have to overpart it and tuck it. And I just really appreciate Danganronpa, because I feel like they have a lot of characters that are just kind of like a low hairline, because when you never wear wigs before, like, you tend to pull it lower than like it's supposed to be. And I don't know, like I just feel like for her, like it'd be so, you don't have to worry about your wig looking rough. And I appreciate them for that.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
Yeah. Plus, that just makes it even easier. You can just paint a KFC bucket.
Sorry, but no buts. None. How did this happen anyway?
Laura, help me out. Please explain what happened. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
She doesn't remember what happened in the labyrinth.
When did I say that?
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happens in the Mystery Labyrinth gets forgotten.
Wow.
What?
That's so sad they don't
Laura's
remember
memory must have been
anything.
wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the Mystery Labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Not even memories. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
That makes so much
What?
sense.
I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the Mystery Labyrinth are retained, like the debt you owe for your assignment.
That's awful!
Hey, Yuma, are you listening? You better make sure this doesn't happen again.
By the way, Chief, our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
It's tipping
What?
over.
Seriously? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
It was supposed to be time for you to reveal the solution, but we've ended up in quite the mess.
Well, that was the solution anyway, so.
Huh? Yeah.
This is my first time dealing with the true culprit dying before they could be accused.
Well, get used to it, girl.
But I recall how you did your best to
Or
try
boy,
and solve the case.
or non-binary, we don't know.
Huh?
Huh? In
You
my
should be
mind, Halara isn't any all. You know what I mean?
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Halara isn't, don't acknowledge me at all.
Thank you.
honestly. But like, I feel like Halara would be like, I don't care how you refer to me, as long as you pay me enough. You know what I mean? The link. I think what happens is, so it's not like we took her in willingly. What happened was, because when we hold hands with the people, we get to use their ability. So we were able to use Halara's, but it works both ways.
Are you serious?
So
Peacekeeper
Halara,
executive
their
is taking bribes from
forte
the
is being
church?
able to look at the crime scene, but if I hold their hand, I get to like do that. But then, because like I got borrowed yours, they then got to borrow ours. So that's why Halara was in the thing with us, because it was like they were borrowing like our forte, kind of. Are you serious? A peacekeeper? Oh, just our
If
profile and I'll
Director
say
Yomi said
something
so,
about it.
it would be considered the
I'll
truth,
type it. This
even if
every
it
day is
isn't.
going good.
What about the priest being the nail man?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth.
That's crazy.
It appears that the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nail.
I know, all the money. You're trying to tell me there's a price on holding your
He
hand?
saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest, and decided he needed to save them. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the peacekeepers.
No, that sounds right to me.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
You mean the copycat?
No, that's my
that
queen
one was
right
already
there.
publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nail man.
And in the end, he felt so much guilt that he poisoned himself? And none of this really makes any sense.
Yeah.
That sure didn't look like death by
I know,
poison to
I
me.
wouldn't be a kitty cat killer.
It was me! I did it along with that detective kneeling in penitence over there.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do
Yeah,
it
don't
without
kill
batting
kitty
an eye.
cats, though.
Yomi Hellsmile, the director of the Peacekeepers, the leader of our enemy.
I hope he helps us next just to get it over with.
He rode in on a dragon.
No,
Like,
it was a motorcycle.
he, as of right now, is just not my favorite of the other
From what I've
characters.
investigated, the Peacekeepers' influence is gaining ground.
Like,
with
I'm not
Amatora's
beefing,
Corporation.
but I just feel like the other two are gonna be so slay.
There's some sort of power struggle going on.
But who
Seems
knows?
like they're getting their way internally.
Like,
I hear that their boss, Yomi, is extraordinarily dangerous.
that's my favorite, though. Well,
Extraordinary.
if I
So
see
he's
his
really
next, then you get to see him sooner.
It's
It
only
works
a
out for
matter of time until
everyone.
the peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation.
It's killing people in a cute cat-themed outfit.
When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to
The
do
Chief's
with
voice
Kyle
acting
Ward's
delivery is
ultimate
very
secret.
good. He's funny. He is very funny.
Oh yeah, what's the
I feel like
deal
all the
with
voice
Kyle Ward's
acting's-
ultimate secret? We still know
I
nothing
know it's
about
out
it,
of
huh?
sync, but I feel like the voice acting is very good in this game.
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident.
Sounds more hyper. He's just
wonder
so,
what it could
hype
be.
and ready to be there. To be out of the way so we can slay with Fubuki and Hot Green Man. Yeah, like plus, like we're gonna, I assume I don't want to know, obviously, but like I assume the formula is gonna be like each chapter, a different one of them helps us. So like we're gonna have to see them all anyway.
So much to deal with. This sounds exhausting.
I just hope it's next.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1, no matter how difficult they are.
Oh.
Well, we got some very talented master detectives gathered here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
Thank you. To my couch.
legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on, for everyone's sake. Got it?
Little does he know.
Got it.
Hey, we worked super hard. I'm so stressed I could die. Oh wait, but I can't die.
A queen of not dying.
Do we have a visitor? That's rare. Yuma, can you go get it?
Sure.
Why me? What if it's... Oh my god, boy!
Oh, it's you.
My dad is back safe at home. It's all thanks to you. Thank you for helping us.
You're welcome, boy.
No, I just... Well, I'm happy for you.
Aw, look at you.
Oh my
getting
gosh,
big.
his shirt
Well,
has
you used just a
numbers.
moment ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Edge of my seat. What else is on it?
Quiet.
What number is next?
Oh, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
Will you play catch with me?
If you turn the number upside down, it's the name of the next killer, I promise. Spoilers!
Huh? Catch? But it's raining.
It's always raining.
Actually, sure. Let's play.
I love the first Danganronpa game, but like so genuinely, I watched the anime before I played the game myself, so like you watch it, you don't really get to like come to your conclusions as it's happening, but the gag of it being the name, oh my god, I was reeling. Like, it was so gaggy.
The unending rain. My memories still seem like faraway raindrops. My hands still have yet to grasp a single thing. I'm still lost.
This is so cute though.
Is it all right for me to be here? But with the worn baseball gripped in my hand, my heart
saved right away when I saw that.
Lighter.
Oh. Well, that was the problem, Leon being your favorite.
It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand. Maybe I should give myself credit for this small realization.
I feel like Leon, though, I think the manga has, like, one of the mangas has more Leon in it. And more like,
I think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
I mean, he still, like, dies, but, like, well. Yeah, is it alright for me to play catch with my good friend, Boy? Wow. This game is so long, just in terms of, like, F.